So I've done a few videos on this to kind of clarify the process a little bit, but I'm going to do it again with my little buddy Hank the Tank here, who needs to get e-collar conditioned quickly because he's a vocal motherfucker and doesn't like his kennel. So I don't want to just start tasing them in the kennel, right? You want them to be e-collar conditioned before you put a bar collar on them or anything like that. It's just not fair otherwise. So I'm trying to get him conditioned quickly to the stem. So we've been doing this a couple of times a day. I want to show you what the process is like, all right? It's pretty easy on the dog. It's the point. Make them look at the stem differently. It's a nuanced kind of language. It's not necessarily correct either. So we're going to do a few things, and the dog, whenever he gets distracted, I'm going to hit the number, hit the button. I'm still trying to determine his working level. So I'm going to be playing around with that a little bit, the different levels. Once I feel like we got a good number, then I'm going to put him in a sit. I'll call him to come. Before I say come, though, I'm going to hit the button, hold it down for half a second to a second, say the command. As soon as he moves it, half an inch toward me, I mark with yes, give him a piece of meat, okay? Now, while I'm trying to determine his working level, every time I click the button and he responds, he comes toward me, I say yes, I reward with a piece of meat. Finish, we're just using this as a clicker. Click, yes, piece of meat. Click, yes, piece of meat. He doesn't have to do anything for it. It's just trying to create a positive association with the stem. All right, so I'll explain as I do. All right, so I'm looking for his number now. Starting, so nothing. Kind of a retard, huh? Kind of a silly boy. She's a silly boy. Put it up before, see how we do with that. All the message I'm trying to send is come to me. That's it. Come to me, some good's gonna happen. That's what the e-collar means. Whoop, okay, yes, good boy. Too high. It happens. Yes, good boy. Nummy. Sensitive, sell it. Okay. You might be using comfort pads here. We'll lose the step. 3. Yes! 3 is perfect for now. Perfect reaction. Oh boy, a couple more times just to make sure. Helps start looking at the camera, not at them. Usually they get distracted easier. Yes! Good boy! Alright. Textbook, perfect reaction. That's what we're looking for. Not at the 4 when he jerked his head, got a little startled. 3. Yes! Like the faintest awareness of the stem in the beginning. Barely registers. Yes! See? He's not shook up at all. First one did. That's alright though. Keep moving. Yes! I'm tapping it a few times. 1, 2, 3. Up. Yes! Good boy. Yes! Oh boy. 3's good for now. Now this is just basically like low level escape training, where the dog, it's like the old shuttle box, okay, where they used to just electrify the dog. Forget the name of the sick fuck psychologist who came up with this. He's a piece of shit though. Now he runs like the school of positive psychology. It's just disgusting. That was his contribution. He discovered learned helplessness, and that shuttle box was to light up one side of the box with electricity, and the dog had to figure out to escape the electricity. He had to go to the other side. Most dogs gave up, and that's like what old school escape training basically was like. This is not even close to that. We're gonna hit the button at a level he can barely feel. Gives him a minor discomfort, irritation, gets him moving a little bit, and as soon as he moves, we mark with yes and then a high value reward. Trying to teach him to push through that minor discomfort that barely registers. If he does, something good is gonna happen. So I'll just demonstrate, but it's pretty simple stuff. Try to get him to hold the sit door up there. Okay. Get up. Good. Sit. What a good boy. Now I'm going to hit the button. Now sit, buddy. This is hard. That's a good boy. That's better. You have a hard time sitting still, don't you? Now I'm going to hold it down and then say the command. Come! Yes! Like timing was a little off. Good boy! Good boy! Alright, good guy. You're very cute. You're kind of a cute pest, right? Alright, handsome. Okay, hey, thank you. Sit. Good boy. No, sit. Good. Come. Yes! Good boy. Can actually really help speed up their return on recall. Sit. Good. No, sit. Good. Take your fucking little baby boy. Come. Yes. Good. Good boy. You can handle it. Sit. Good boy. No. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Oh my God. Come here. You're gonna get the biggest trouble you've ever imagined. Sit. Yes. That's good boy. Come. Take. Alright, fuck it. Come. Yes! Good boy! A little too formal for you at this stage, I think, right? Come. Yes! Good boy! Couple more reps. Come. Yes! Good boy. Very good. Alright. Here's my clicker. Okay, and then I'm just going to give him his meat treats. He doesn't have to do anything to earn it. Yes! Okay, that's a little high. I'm going to put it down to 2. So I guess when they're not doing anything, sometimes it's more intense, you know. One of the other reasons why, you know, you want to condition this in and like this rather than as a punisher, because they might be in a stationary position. They're way more sensitive to it. There's less going on. Yes. Good. Try 3 again. Yes. Whoop. See if we can catch. Yes. I'm always hitting the button right before I throw the ball, okay? Yes. Good. What's this? Oh, you got a little leaf in your tree. That's okay. Yes. Good. Good boy. Yes. Hey. Yes. Yes. Whoa. That's good. That's it. 3 little drills you can do. Condition this in early stage. Do this for anywhere for a few days to a week, maybe a little more. Depends on the dog, the age of the dog. Take your time. You're gonna make a few mistakes, like I did. It's not the end of the world. He's a fucking pit bull. You know? He's fine. He's a little sensitive to the stem though, which is funny because initially I was using comfort pads with him, but I don't think they were making good contact. And that's what it was. So I was like, Jesus, he's not responding to this. So these are good contact points. Always make better contact with those. So he might be working with, I might use long-haired contact points with a dog like this. Find that they make good contact with the dog and it still dilutes the stem. So I think that's what we might be doing with him. But we'll see. They change how they respond to it over time. It's just the novelty of it, but take your time getting them used to it. Because otherwise it's just not going to be as effective. So do it like this. It's easier on the dog and way more effective.